Hello, everybody. Welcome back to day 51, I believe. I'm sorry it's so late. Had a lot of stuff to do. Had to get to karate and work, and I'm trying to get back in the gym, and life. You know what I'm saying? But got this in today. Ordered it. It is for the what are we calling this? The 400th deck extravaganza, I guess. And I know what it is, but I've never seen it. I've just seen pictures of it. Okay. The 400th deck is Jace. It is tribal Jace. And I saw these little chibi sleeves. That's what they call them. Jace chibi. And I could not. The deck had to have it. It had to have it. But I just wanted to spout a little bit about other stuff that wasn't, here. Well, I don't really have anything. There we go. Anything prepared or planned. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about a few things that have just been happening. Have y'all seen? Well, first off, if you're not following Sheldon Menery on Twitter, he's the godfather of EDH, of course. So go. He's got this. I'm gonna try to read it without looking like I'm actually reading something. I'm gonna get up real close. It's just something he's kind of tinkering around with. It's by no means official or gonna. During each player's draw step, if that player controls fewer lands than any other player, they may pay 2 life to search their library for a basic land card and put it into their hand instead of drawing the card for that turn. The wording is a little off the top of his head, but I don't know. What do you think? It does seem to kind of encourage a lower land count. I don't know. I mean, I don't put a lot of thought into it myself. It doesn't really change the way I'm going to build decks, but just overall, stuff in this topic. What do you think about? There is the infect debate in EDH. We have it's still 10. I mean, and I'll present the facts before I give my. Y'all should know my opinion by now, But Wizards designed infect cards and poison cards. It's fairly obvious on, what's the one card, the 10% card? It's an artifact. I think it costs 3 or 4. You activate it, they mill 6, they get a poison, and they lose 2 life. So it's 10% of every win condition. And you can tell by the creatures that they kind of 1 power of infect is costed like 2 power of normal. So it stands to reason that, you only have to deal half as much damage in normal 60 card Magic to get a win. However, how does that translate over to our format? Infect is not new. This is not new. This topic's not even new. I'm just kind of curious as to what, just a general current events kind of day today. And it's, 9 o'clock, and I didn't have anything else prepared. So, anyway. So, what do you think? Most proponents I hear of changing it are for the 20, or some people say 21, kind of like commander damage. But, when's the last time? When's the last time you've lost a game to infect? It doesn't really come up a lot. And, every play group may have that guy that one player who just absolutely jams infect every time. But typically it becomes, arch enemy after a certain point. But I think 10 is exactly where it needs to be. The archetype is not dominant enough to merit changing it, I don't think, from the core rules of Magic. We have a couple cards that are issues. We do. I have my Tribal Skeletons deck up there, and Skittles is the commander, and everybody automatically assumes it's straight infect when they see Skittles as the commander, but it's actually Tribal Skeletons, and I think there's only two legendary skeletons, and that's Skittles and the pirate ship. I'm not sure if the pirate ships. Don't know. No, skeleton ship. I'm sorry, skeleton ship. And anyway, but the two big cards that are the problem most here is, of course, the one-shot robot, the Blightsteel Colossus, and Triumph of the Hordes. Because Triumph of the Hordes is, it's really efficient. And it's weird that I don't have a problem playing Triumph of the Hordes, but I do have a problem playing Cyclonic Rift when they're the same card. You cast it and you win the game most of the time. You don't win the game that turn. It's kind of like Mind Twist. Yeah, when you Mind Twist somebody for their entire hand, when you make them discard their hand, that's what beat them. Okay? Not the creature that you played and took 6 turns. You know, it's Fireball kills you now, Mind Twist kills you now, but you don't realize it for 6 turns. But that's something like the Cyclonic Rift. But the Triumph of the Hordes kills you now. And it does come out of nowhere. Mono green is easy to get the beats and the trample. But anyway, I think Infect is fine where it's at. And the mulligan thing. Of course, now there's the big mulligan thing going on in super competitive 1-versus-1 Magic that, you know, I'll learn it when it matters to me, and there's a good chance it may never matter to me unless it's gonna, they're trying it out in a Grand Prix. It's like that mulligan is you draw 7, and if you don't like it, you throw it back and you draw 7 more. And you keep doing this until you get a hand of 7 that you like. And then you take a card. For each time you did it, you take a card from your hand and put it on the bottom of your library. I kind of feel like the professor said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's fine the way it is. Just, I realize Magic is an iterative process and they want to try different things and what have you, but no. Anyway, let's see. We got mulligan rules and Infect and Chibi Sleeves. Jace Chibi Sleeves. Are these not adorable? I mean, look at that. That's adorable. Anyway, I have finished the deck. Now I have to re-sleeve it. So I'll be getting a guest host for that deck. I'm not exactly certain when I'm going to be recording it or listing it. But it'll be sometime soon. It might be a few days. It may be more of a lag than it normally is because I want to do this one just right, and I'm working with some other content creators to try to do something for it. So I appreciate you guys and gals. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Maybe I'm about to go in here and go to bed. And tomorrow, I think I'm road tripping. I may actually get to stop in some new and different game shops. I don't know. I had to see where the road leads me. But I appreciate you watching, and y'all let me know what you think. But right now, I think we're going to shuffle. Oh, nope, we're not shuffling cutting because this is not a deck. This is just 100 Days of Magic. So what does it I say at the end of these? See you tomorrow. Have a good night.